Hello, my name is Alejandro Guzman, and today I want to share my experience during the development of my pedagogical practice. Okay, I carried out this process at the Escuela Normal Superior de Ibagué, a space that allowed me to grow both professionally and personally. There, I worked with two groups, sevens and grade and teen grade. Sorry, supporting them in strengthening their communicative skills in English. In seventh grade, students were between 11 and 13 years old. It was a large group with more boys than girls, very energetic and curious, but also with many academic difficulties related to lack of motivations. Mm, Difficulties maintaining attention and low priority exposures to English. Despite these challenges, they were full of potential and respond very well to dynamic and visual activities. Okay, S- student characters and research proposal in 10th grade. I work with teenagers between 15 and 17 years old. This group was more balanced in the terms of genders and stood out for being more responsibly and aware of their educational process. Also, many of them were motivated to succeed academically, which made them more willing to participate and improve. Their English levels were diverse, but there one stranger's interest in learning and preparing for future studies. The research proposal developed skills evaluation of the teaching process using the flipped classroom approach in class development to identify how to measure the learning process of reading, listening, and grammar. With this project, my goal was to evaluate how the flipped classrooms model could enhance enhance teaching and learning process, especially in reading, listening, and grammar. Mm, okay, literature review and theoretical foundations. To support my research, I reviewed different authors and studies that explain how active learning, metacognitions, and preparation before class possibly influence student performance. Um, Also, the literature showed that flipped classroom not only helps students arrive more prepared, but also increase autonomy, strangers listening and reading comprehensions, and generates deeper learning during in-class activities. These theoretical references were essential to design coherent strategies and justify his decisions throughout the research process. Mm, Research process and classroom activities. During the implementation of the research, I developed activities before, during, and after class. Students had access to videos, presentations, interactive games, uh, explanatory materials before the face to face sessions. In class, we worked on practical activities such as Word Wall, Canva, Educa Play, mm, listening exercise, sentence building shorts, device and git task. With seventh grades, I used more visuals and playful dynamics to keep them engaged. With 10 grades, I incorporate more analytical activities to strengthen autonomy and critical thinking. Sorry, thinking. The process allowed me to observe real progress, more participation, better comprehension, more accurate use of grammar, structures, and above all, a more positive attitude towards English. This experience was profoundly meaningful for my growth as both a teacher and researcher. Thank you.